December the 8th, no snow yet. It's just chilly outside. That's waiting to go for MOT. That's waiting to go for MOT. Loads of work to do and everything else. But in the meantime, though, it's day 8 of Vlogmas. Positivity. That's the way to look at it. Full of positivity. After yesterday's complete shambles and debacle of nothing but a pot of paint, hopefully today, fingers crossed, we're going to get something better than another pot of paint. I'm hoping for some other body parts so we can get a bit more of the car put together. So without any further ado, let's get into day 8 of Vlogmas and get those doors opened. And as usual, we'll start with Hans Gruber and see how far down we can move him today. Now I'll just get him in position so you can see that a little bit better. As you can see, we left him on day... Oh, he's actually... What are you doing? Get back down there. We left him on day 7 yesterday. So today we need to move him down to day 8. There he is. There's Hans Gruber down to day 8. He's getting a bit further down now. It's looking good. Looking good for towards the end of the advent, and we'll get him down to the bottom. Now, as a quick recap, what we've had so far in the first week or the first 7 days, we had obviously the bottom part of the car itself. We've had the gearbox that I put in, and I may have accidentally damaged that, but we're not worried about that. That little square plate sitting on top of the gearbox. That's as far as we've gotten so far. We also had all of the instructions. We've had this set of parts, which is where the gearbox came from. We've had this set of parts, which is where the bottom of the car came from. And we've also had this set of parts, which includes the dashboard. But we're not that far yet. That's just the plastic bag to protect everything. We also had a wonderful pair of tweezers, a nail file, a paintbrush, and a pot of paint. That was yesterday's. Wow, we're doing so well. And that bit there, that's just adverts of what else you can get in the series. So that's what we've received so far. So I get everything back in here, and we'll get on to opening door number 8 and see what we're going to get on with today. Right, here we go then. Fingers crossed, positive thoughts. Let's get this thing moved further forward. If I get the angle right, door 8 is this one here. Now door 8 is directly above door 7 from yesterday. That was here, and that's where the paint was. Now I'm thinking that's pretty much the same design as that door. So without any further ado, let's get straight into this. But wait a minute, before I put the old finger in and we get this door opened, I'm going to stop the video just there. And while I stop the video there, put in the comments right now what you think this is going to be behind door number 8. Just stick in the comments and put in what you think door number 8 is going to be. I'll give it a couple of seconds. All done? Right then, let's get in with the old finger. And it's another pot of paint. Silver this time though. Well, it's another pot of paint. At least it's silver this time. I think the last one was black. I think it was anyway. Yeah, yesterday's looks as though it was black, and obviously today's is silver. So we've now got 2 pots of paint. Well, don't know what to do. Problem is, I can't even use the paint because we do have the paintbrush. We got the paintbrush a few days ago. We've got 1 paintbrush, 2 pots of paint, but so far we're not even close to being told in the instructions anywhere where I'm supposed to use the paints. We've already got black and silver parts, so we don't need to paint those because they're already done black and silver. Well, what do we do now? You got your Christmas decorations up yet? Have you got your tree up yet? Have you finished all your Christmas shopping? Oh, this is so fantastic, this, isn't it? I'm so pleased I bought this. It's absolutely brilliant. Oh my God, the edge of the seat, the excitement, the suspense. Now, obviously, I've had a few comments, if you check on the videos to see all the comments, but I have had one somewhat interesting comment from a viewer by the name of Follow the Candlelight. I'm really sorry, Follow the Candlelight. I don't know your actual name, but Follow the Candlelight yesterday said that maybe the whole idea of this particular advent calendar is that you spend the first 24 days getting all the parts together and getting everything out and collecting everything that's all behind the doors, and then you spend Christmas Day actually building it. So possibly more of an advent calendar plus entertainment value, or time passer if you like, or model making thing. Now when I looked at it, when I first found it for sale online, it didn't actually say how it went about it, how you went about anything. All it said was it was an advent calendar, build the Aston Martin in 24 days, or 24 days to build the Aston Martin, a different piece behind each door for every day of the 24 days. It didn't say anything else other than that. So Follow the Candlelight could be right. And if that is the case, because at the minute I'm expecting that we're going to get all these parts out and we're actually going to be able to put it together day by day, which is obviously failing because we're getting stuff that we have no instructions or details on how to use some of the parts and some of the bits and pieces that we're coming out with. Like, for example, the paint and the paintbrush. There's no detail on the instructions so far for any parts we've taken out that need to be painted. They're all the colour that I would imagine there should be before the thing goes together. So Follow the Candlelight could be right. If they are right, all I'll do is I'll just run this to the extra day and you'll actually get the final part on Christmas Day at the same time, obviously 7 o'clock in the night time, if that's the way it works. However, I'm hoping that that's not going to be that works. I'm hoping to have this finished on Christmas Eve so you can actually see the build. Presumably, the more parts we get as they come out of the box, the longer the videos are going to get as we actually get parts out and then put bits and pieces together and see how we get there. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, though. What do you think? Do you think it's going to be eventually we're actually going to start getting parts worth having behind the doors, and we can put bits and pieces of it together as we go through? We're just over a week through now, and all we've done is fitted the gearbox. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Right, well, I'm going to go and have a cup of hot chocolate, or possibly coffee with hot chocolate, or coffee with chocolate, maybe. Tell you what, to try and get you in the mood for day 9 tomorrow, let's let's finish with some snow scenes. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.
Another year spinning round, Christmas lights all over this town. Vlogmas time again.